Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi!
Oh dear, silly attackers have left me a vehicle to play with. Wonder what kind of trouble I can get into and cause with this bad boy. Oops, bad driving. Need a repair.
The other Muppets and the rest of the peeps until he spotted this hottie on Sesame Street. He said, I really like your swagger and I can carry on, but your smile illuminates like a prairie dawn. I'm going gonzo, so maybe we should talk like Fozzie Bear's jokes. We can waka waka waka. You should try it out, girl. Maybe we're a match. Just like Pinocchio, there'll be no strings attached. I wanna get to know you, and girl, if you're up to it, I can be your big bird and we can snuffleupagus. I got a pet worm and you can make him grow, or I'll be a super grover so I can save a hoe. And she said, hey, Oscar, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
Flashback. I'm an engineer, gonna lay down some tank mines, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Flash forward.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you. Cause Muppets need love too.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you. Cause Muppets need love too.
Pure genius, gentlemen. I think that's the only words that I can use that can describe that song that I just used in my little intro clip. I'll put a bit of linkage in the description to send you to the full vid. It is absolutely genius in my opinion. It had me ruffle coptering all over my floor when I first saw it, and it's one of those videos that you can just go back and watch again and again and again. Okay. So this little cheeky vid I've got for you today, it's an attacking game on Laguna Presa. Playing in this game with a fellow YouTuber, Kildred. He's put the same game up on his channel, I think maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. I thought it'd be quite cool to put it up from my perspective, so if you like you can watch it from my perspective and his perspective. I'll put a link in the description of this, sending you to that vid so you can get Dred's thoughts on the game, what he thought we were trying to achieve, and now I'll go through what I think that we were trying to achieve in this game. And it was basically to see how quickly we could get shit done. You've got a game here, it's on Presa, it's a big old maps, 5 bases, and like complete pimp daddies we managed to do it in under 9 minutes I think. So being a 5 baser, that's under 2 minutes per base, so we were really smashing the shit out of this team that we were playing against. We did have quite a large advantage, I think. You can normally tell if you're playing against a team that's well organised, and I don't think these guys particularly were well organised. And we were in a party of about 7 or 8 people for the entire game, so we had a couple of squads, and like we just had it completely down what the plan was, what we were doing. And we were using some of my favourite tactics that I like to employ when I'm attacking, and that's just keep pushing on the enemy hard, and once you take a base it's to rush the next base, so you can catch the enemy unawares, you won't let them get a defensive position set, and you can just go through and rape them on the next base. What hopefully you'll see in this video as well is some pretty decent flanking routes that I like to use on Presa. If you flip back to the beginning of the video, that is by far and away my favourite route to run on this first base, is take a boat immediately, go behind the blue tarpaulin and hook back into A. Once you've got A armed, that little middle hill is a really good place. Although I did die when I was on it, it's an excellent place to set up your tent and camp up there, because you've got a good line of sight on both objectives. If you can get a dual wielding on some arming action going on and you get your whole squad up there, you can easily cover both objectives. As you see here, base has been taken, so straight away get on a quad bike and try and smash it in. This is another lovely little flanking route that I like to use. Use this path along here, And as I demonstrate, you can just about squeeze a quad through this little gap here. Pull you up and try and get on this little back ledge. This little back ledge is, again, it's an excellent place. As you see, I'll drop off in a sec, and I'll sprint up here, get me little, get my tent out, get my campfire on the go. This is an excellent little ridge. Again, you've got very, very good coverage here of the A objective, and you can just about see if you've got a decent enough shot. And I think I failed to take these guys out here, but if you get a decent enough shot, you can protect B. And here you go. This is like what I was talking about earlier with the organisation of having so many people in the same party, in the same game with each other. We've got dual arms going. That was intentionally done. We waited to try and get the arms as close as you can together, and all this does, it just confuses the hell out of the enemy. They won't know which objective to go to. They'll see that one's going off, try and rush over to protect that, and then the other one goes off. So there you go. How quickly was that base taken? Both the destructions that you saw popped up were pretty close to each other. So I mean, we are fully smashing through this team. And now I'm thinking, I had a quad bike over here somewhere. Where is my quad bike? There it is. And this is my all-time favourite route that I'm going to attempt to run here. I do fuck it up slightly, but this is my all-time favourite route to run. It's the cards number 7 left flank on base 3 on Laguna Presa. I'm going for it. I managed to smash into some trees. It kind of actually works out in my favour. I managed to rescue it here, and you see there the base is we've only just been allowed to move up, and I'm already on the objective and arming. So just showing this immensely positive attacking approach, just trying to push the enemy, and it really does work, this tactic, guys. I mean, what we found in this particular game is some of the guys we were playing against, I think they were more interested in trying to pad out their KDs and playing the objectives, and you can find that can happen. And what they were doing is, once we'd taken a base, and as we were trying to push on to the next base, a lot of them was trying to stay in our base and spawn kill. I mean, thankfully, as you'll see throughout this video, I made it out of our base fairly early on each time, but some of the guys were whinging the guy just like camping in a bush, killing me. And throughout the entire game, I'm not too sure if we actually saw many of the other team near the MCOM stations. I don't know what they thought these little flashing boxes were. I don't know if because it was there was a siren going off on them, that they may have thought, ooh, red means danger, that doesn't sound like a good noise, maybe that's an area that I'm not really supposed to go on in the game. But yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if they were trying to pad their KDs out or if they were relatively new. We did see some fairly new ranks in the game, and they, I don't know, didn't really fully understand, but it's not that difficult a concept, I don't think, to take. You've got 2 crates in a base, you have to defend them. If the sirens are going off and you're prompted, you have to go and try and disarm. Pretty simple to me, but there you go. Okay, so that's that base done. Absolute piece of piss again. Thinking about the tank. Oh no, cheeky little quad bike. I think I'll go on those. As you've seen throughout this whole video, you can see I'm a massive fan of using the quad bike to try and flank the enemy. And we've got here's another really good flanking route. I don't normally take a quad, it's normally on foot, but the quad was there, so I thought, bugger it, I'll take it. Drive in straight on this objective. As you can see there, the other boys in my team have pushed and got Alpha going. Let's get B going. There you go. Oh, hop on the quad bike by accident. Hop off. And now, just going to hover around here, and let's actually see if the other team know how to play rush on defense. Let's see if anybody comes and tries to get a disarm. The lights are flashing. Is anybody home on the defensive team? Oh, somebody's firing out a window and they've killed someone. Oh my god, somebody's actually going for a disarm. Better take him out. Oh my god, someone else near an objective. Jesus Christ, it's one of those gay medics with the red beret. And a corner camper. See you later. There you go, another base done in double quick time. So we've got 1 base to go now, and this game's hardly really got cooking at all. As I said earlier, we just absolutely smashed through this team. So got my trusty quad bike here. Let's take him for one last run. And as now, I remember thinking this in the game, I'm not actually needing to flank here because this team aren't putting up any defense. So I thought, I'm going to kind of test them out here. I'm just going to drive my quad straight down this road and see what happens. And I think, see, they're committed suicide. I don't know if I made that guy commit suicide by firing that close into my quad bike, Part of me hopes I did, because I was actually going for the roadkill, and I was a bit like, oh, why didn't I get that? I was a bit annoyed that I didn't get the roadkill. But yeah, so part of me hopes that I made that guy commit suicide. That would be extremely funny. So here you go. Squad's all up in their base again. There you go. The objective, got Bravo going. I think Alpha will soon be lit up as well. There you go, charge that Alpha. Christ knows what this guy's doing. I don't know if he was slowly making his way into the area to see if it was safe to get a disarm. And now we see a prime example of Coyno getting over cocky, losing his head. Yeah, I can triple spray those fools down. Blatantly, I cannot do that. And I get what I deserved, and I get shot in my arse. I think in a sec we'll see boom, Bravo destroyed. And I think even before I get a chance to come back in, I think we are the champions of the world. There you go, your team won. Aren't we great? I say they're very, very quick guys. Hopefully that will give you a flavour of some really, really good flanking routes on Laguna Presa, and using one of my favourite tactics, which is just pushing the enemies as hard as you can, pushing up as soon as you can on the bases to get the win. Okay, right, what I've now got for you, it's a bonus clip of sorts, and I'll have to give some background to it because it might not make any sense as you can see me here scrolling through the stats menus. Okay, so the purpose of this clip. Every Wednesday, me and a big group of my friends get together and we have what is known as Boys Night. It may sound gay, but it's really, really not gay, guys. All it is a group of me and my friends, we get together, go around someone's house, get some takeaway in, watch some football, talk about women's boobs, all that kind of good stuff. On this particular Wednesday that this clip relates to, Sharky17 and Woody182 came around my house before Boys Night just to have a look at my new gaming TV, my new little setup in my new house. They had a bit of a go with the TV, just see if they can get a feel for it, going from playing on 40 to 46 inch TVs to playing up close on a 24 inch. Whilst they were playing, Millsy joins the particular game that they were in, and it was a game that Sharky was in on Nelson Bay, if my memory serves me correctly. I did say to Sharky, I said, if you manage to get Millsy's dog tags in this game, and it was only because Millsy had killed me and then started teabagging me, I said to him, if you get his dog tags in the game, I will buy your takeaway for you this evening. And obviously, you know what happened then. He managed to get his dog tags, but Sharky gave me an alternative to buying him takeaway. He said, if on your next YouTube video you put a little bit of spiel up, which is what I'm doing now, about me taking Millsy's dog tags and the fact that you didn't take them, then you can get out of buying me takeaway at Boys Night. And being the complete type bastard that I am, I obviously took the latter option, so this is why I'm telling you this now. So Sharky17, you're my hero. Without you, I'd have never ever been able to get Millsy's dog tags. You're a god at Battlefield, and as you're such a god, why have you been playing Call of Duty, Black Blops, Cock, whatever the fuck that piece of shit game's called, for so long? We've missed you on the battlefield. Come back, Sharky. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. If you like what you saw there, please rate and comment. Give me the old thumbs up if you thought, well, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Coyno, he's got some good content. Thumb it down if you think, oh, fuck off, you fucking English twat. That's a load of shit. And I say, drop a comment in. Loves replying to all the comments that I get on my videos. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me rambling on like a complete bell. I'll be speaking to you guys very soon. Bye bye.